Hello everyone! I am Surrendal the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/insane parents. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten just coming out of my TV like in The Ring will convince you. Without further ado, let's get to this. So this first post here says, TW abuse. The abuse I endured by my mom's racist, sexist, pathetic, angry, friendless husband is definitely made up and just something I did for attention. Even when she saw some of it with her own eyes, it's just my narrative apparently, she blocked me after this last text. And OP here says, I love you, even if you don't love me. Just having a difficult time forgiving you for not showing up when I needed you the most, and for taking money that I needed, and for letting your husband treat me like dirt under his shoes for years and years, and telling me he means well. None of it makes sense, and I am sorry for whatever upset you are expecting, but I am not sorry for what I said. And OP's mom here says, I do love you, but what I have done has never been enough for you and never will be. Never said I was perfect, but I am tired about hearing all my mistakes every time we talk. It's a no-win situation. Our conversations always depress me and I can't win, and I don't know how to get through to you about how I feel, not do you care. Well, good luck, and we'll just give each other space. I feel like you have never seen the good in me that other people do, even when I was a small kid, and your husband enforces that narrative for you. I have seen you get sad over time being with him, but apparently you love being with him, so I tried to respect that by removing myself from contact with him or being at the presence at your house for this reason, and due to the fact he is extremely emotionally abusive towards me. And I feel like I've only been a stressor and a burden to you. It has broken my heart for 2 decades now, at age 27. I no longer need to hear how badly I behaved as a teenager, as I've taken accountability for that, and apologized to you when I was 19, 20, 21, and 22. You never seem to empathize with the extent of how difficult things have been for me, nor have you made it easier on me. All I wanted was a warm, loving mom who got me and made me feel loved and supported. And I truly feel like your focus was on who you were dating or married to, and blank was easy to love because she goes with the flow, and I stand up for myself when things go wrong, and apparently that's not allowed. I don't buy into Mike's man of the household attitude, and the whole I could say or do whatever I want because I'm the discipline she needs, and it makes me feel so tough to make a 16-year-old girl pee her pants because she hates being yelled at. He effed me up so badly, whether you feel like acknowledging it or not. It is true. One time he screamed at me for ordering a pizza for me and Connor because we were hungry. You were there when he screamed at me about the shower curtain, for F's sake. 2 examples out of 100 million. Could never do the right thing. The difference is now that I am no longer trying to gain approval. I have boundaries, and I am going to be as truthful to you as possible, Mom, from now on. We just redid our mortgage, and we are in the process of fixing our finances and have a debt company helping us, so we are working on our issues. I am in therapy and will continue, but I am tired of fighting with you at every turn and not being good enough. I went through that with your dad too. I can't take it. I am not sad except for the situation with you, and did what I can, but I cannot help you. I don't want you to be depressed, I want you to understand, and it doesn't seem to be possible. Yes, I know you went through that with Dad. That is all you seem to talk about regarding him, even as I asked about positive memories with him while he was dying. It was traumatizing you, and you never worked through it. I hope you do, and I don't want to fight with you either, but I feel you're committed to misunderstanding me and invalidating the experiences burned into my brain, which just isn't okay. Okay, as for you, I have no idea how to communicate with you in a positive way, and I can't deal with the negative calls and words. I am sorry, I don't have more positive things to say about your dad. I am processing the things that happened. I am trying. It is hard for me, and I know that that is not an excuse. I couldn't do anything right with him either. Okay, I know you always put me and Dad in the same box, and that probably contributes to your resentment for me, I'm sure. I don't know what else I could do. I've tried to prove that I'm my own person, but none of you seem to enjoy that, so that's fine. I can make a new family out there if I have to. I want to be loved and respected. I am your kid that you made and didn't have a choice in that, or I'm getting sick. You had choices regarding how to treat me, or how to encourage me, or support me, and all of that seems like the lowest things on your priority list. I am glad you're getting debt help now, but I don't appreciate being used to try and get out of debt. I thought it was cruel, and of course it was me, not blank or blank. I am looked at as less than, if not by you, then definitely by your husband. And the insane parent says, I am not. You don't take anything that doesn't fit your narrative, though, and not all of that you remember is 100% true. It is not my narrative. Your husband abused me. That's factual. You just don't understand, and you don't want to accept a person you loved could do that. And that is perfectly okay. I know you're peed off about the money. You made it very clear. I am sorry. I cannot fix it anymore, and I am tired of hearing about it over and over again. Saying it's my narrative is very manipulative. I am very familiar with reality, and I wish I wasn't. It'd be easier. This is what I mean, as you say. You want to work on things, but you also don't listen to anyone else's perception of the same events. Okay, I talked about it with everybody over and over again because nobody cares about how everything has affected me. It broke my trust with you and devastated me, and I know paying me back is not a priority, or will it be? I gave you guys a lot of my social security information money, too, at my personal expense, but I will never be seen as anything other than awful and selfish. I get it. I do not see things as you do. I have apologized and meant it, but it doesn't matter to you that I'm sorry. Just, you keep using it as fuel against me to be angry about me. I just don't want to live under your microscope anymore. Your perception of the event is that Mike is not abusive. That's a harmful perception, because it's just plain untrue, and it invalidates a horrible time in my life. Moms are supposed to be supportive and validating. It's okay. I know your husband is priority. I faced that truth a long time ago. It's not like we're talking about disagreements about religion or something like that. You're disagreeing with me on how something effed me up mentally. There's not really an argument there, because it happened, and it did F me up. I am trying to be a better person every day, and I am not doing the things that I used to. If I'm not a good enough person for you to accept as I am, then I am not good enough to be a part of your life, and I get that. You can think whatever you want, and I know what happened. I am glad that you're trying to be a better person. I am too, every day. But it didn't mean that those things didn't happen and that I am not hurt, even damaged severely by them. The fact that you think everything should be swept under the rug because it's easier just straight up alarms me. Space is fine. I tried being honest with you and attempting to come to an understanding, but the narrative at your house is that I'm an a-hole POS kid. I never feel safe anywhere your husband is, despite his fake little attempts at reconciliation via Facebook Messenger, which I never respond to. I know he hates me, which he has made clear since the day I met him. Hopefully, you can see it due to his aggressive responses to us having an emotional conversation. Good luck, Mom. I am truly sorry for all this mess. I did the best I could. I didn't ever try to single you out or treat you worse than either of the other two. I wish I could fix it, but you are hanging on to it as well, so I don't know how to fix it anymore. Well, they literally did tell you how to fix it and what the problem is. I do not see things the same way that you do. I would leave you alone. I wish you the best, but I don't feel this relationship benefits either of us at the time. Yeah. This is getting a 50 out of 50. Just straight up. 50 out of 50. You really should have been there, mate. Okay? I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.